Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to explain how to easily make a mobile app using the features of AppsConda. Now the great thing about this site is you don't need any coding experience to build a mobile app. And you get even more out of it if you know basic HTML or CSS. Okay, so once you log in, this will be the first page you see. It'll be your dashboard. And it'll have a list of all of your applications that you're working on. Right now I just have your app, which we'll be using for the video. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to go over here and click Manage. So in the editor page, you see 5 different tabs, and these 5 tabs are different things you can customize about your app. First is the design, which is the overall look of your app. If we scroll down here, the first thing you can do is choose your template. So I'm going to hover over here and click on Change Your Template. Now we got a lot of pre-existing templates based on the style you want. I'm just going to keep scrolling down. I'm going to go with this one, Rush Cafe. And then a window pops up. It says, if you validate your app's colors and background images will be replaced, which is fine. Okay. Now on the right here, it changes in real time what your app looks like. So this is like the preview. And you can change the kind of phone that you want. This is an iPhone 6, this is an Android, which would be like a Samsung, and then this would be like a Windows phone. So if I go to the second option, I can choose my layout, and the layout is the arrangement of the different pages. So I'm going to click on a few different layouts to show you. So I'm going to click on this one. I like this one, so I'm going to stick with it. Alright, so if I scroll down a little more. So the third option is choose your homepage image, which is the first image you see when you open the app. You can actually go up here and change the picture of your image. If you click on this, it'll open up a browse window so you can find a picture you like in your folders and pick it. Now there's 3 different columns here, each for different types of devices. Some devices are smaller resolution, other devices are bigger, and they'll show you the recommended sizes of your pictures. And if we go down here to the 4th option, you can choose the currency that'll be used in your app. And then finally the 5th option, choose your font style. You can choose a different font if you like. I'm going to change it from Arial to maybe Helvetica. Okay, once you're done going through all those options, you can go over here to the right to the up button, click on it, and it'll scroll you all the way up to the top of the page. I'm going to go over here to the next tab, Colors. Now in this tab, you can change the color of each individual aspect, like the text or the headers. Now I chose like a coffee template, so that's why you see a lot of brown, white, and blackish colors. I could leave it be, or I could change it around. Now to change the color, I can just hit one of the color buttons right here. And then the color window will pop up, and I can just change it to whatever color I want. Maybe purplish. I could go blue, green, whatever color I want. Then you can click out of it once you're done. Maybe I want to change the header text, so I can go over here, mouse over. Same process. Maybe I'll drag it to more orange color. Now you can keep doing it until you're happy with all the colors, or you can keep the pre-existing colors that came with the template. Okay, so this tab is pretty straightforward. Next, I'm going to go check out the Features tab. Okay, in the Features tab, you can add and customize each page of your app. I already have some pages, so let's take a look at a few. News wall. So a menu collapses from the news wall, and you can customize each thing. So you can change the page name. I'll change it to Today's Stories. If you go down here, you can add more stories. And it'll have a box for the title, the date, the subtitle, and then you can write the content in this box. And then down here you can insert the picture of your news article. Once you're done, you can press OK, but we'll just go back here with this button. Below Add, you'll see Manage, and here you can manage your articles. You can delete certain ones or reorder them. Background, you can change the color of your background or make it a different image. And then Design is kind of like the layout, how you want your articles to be arranged. I'll just click on one to show you. And you can see a preview of what the layout looks like here. And then you can see a live preview of what it looks like on a phone with your app. So let's scroll back up. I'll show you locations. So a window pops up that asks me for my location. So I'll click allow. So with location, it's kind of the same thing as today's stories. You can go down here, press the add sign. And then you can go over here and fill in the blanks with your address and coordinates if you like. And then you can add sections within the location like text, images, videos, etc. Once you play around with that and you're happy with it, you can just press save, but we'll go back. You can manage your current locations or delete them. And then the background works the same way. You can change the background image. Now if we scroll down here, you can actually add new pages depending on what you're looking for. So there's a whole bunch of options. You can do radio, audio, your contact, maybe like a shopping extension, Facebook, WordPress, calendar. I'm going to add weather. So once I click on weather, it'll detect my location and then set the weather. So if I scroll up a little bit. Now if you don't want it to detect your location, you can fill in the blanks, choose your country, your zip code or your city, and then the unit of measurements the weather should be in, Fahrenheit or Celsius. And same thing here, you can change the background, which is the image. I'll choose another page I want to add. So I'll just choose images. I'll scroll back up. In this page you can add your own image gallery. So same process, just click plus to add. And you can choose from different social media sites, or you can pick an image that's on your computer, put it on. Now if you go back up here, you can see all of your pages. And another feature is you can move around the order of the pages, or you could delete them. So I can just press this X here, press OK. And then I'll just delete the weather one, press OK. Okay, so the next tab is the application tab. Here you can change your dashboard icon, and the dashboard icon is what your app looks like from the home screen of your phone. If you scroll down, you can see 5 different columns for your startup images. Each image has its own resolution, depending on the phone that your app's being used on. So like what I did earlier in the design tab, I can choose a picture that's a higher res or a lower res, as long as it can best match the recommended resolution. So that's it with the applications tab. I'm going to go back up to the last tab, publication. So once you're happy with your customized app, publishing it is pretty easy. First you want to fill in the general information here with your app name, the description of your app, keywords, words that'll help users find your app, the category of your app, and then the secondary optional category, and then scroll down. You can monetize your apps by having ads on it. Now if you scroll down, now this is information that Apple and Google needs in order to publish the app. You have 3 selections. You can either check I have an Apple developer app and then fill it down here. Or you can choose, you don't have one, but you'd like to create one. Or you can choose the third option, which is to publish it under AppsConda's Apple developer account. And the same thing with Google. So once you filled in all that information, you can just press up and then ready, publish my app. The Play Store generally approves an app within a few hours to a day. However, the Apple App Store generally takes about a week or so to go through the approval process. So that's everything you need to know to build, design, and then publish your app using AppsConda. Thanks for watching.